I bet you've heard, it's 100% Arabica coffee, as if that's a guarantee. What if I told you that sometimes it doesn't mean it's better coffee? You've probably heard it again and again, but this common belief isn't entirely true. So what exactly is Arabica coffee? Arabica is one of the two main coffee types, and the other main type is Robusta coffee. Arabica comes from the highlands of Ethiopia. It's known for its complex smell and delicate taste, and it only grows well at high altitudes. It needs specific rain and a specific temperature. It's a harder and more expensive plant to grow than Robusta coffee. That difficulty often means higher quality and a higher price. Where Arabica stands out from Robusta is in how it tastes and smells. Listen to baristas talk about tasting notes, and they'll tell you it has a higher level of acidity. In coffee, good acidity is bright and lively. It's like in a good wine. To really get Arabica coffee, it helps to compare it with Robusta coffee. It's not a fight. It's about looking at two different types. They are different types, each with their own strengths. Arabica coffee, loved for its complexity, bright acidity, floral notes, fruity notes, sweet notes. Robusta coffee, a bolder, more intense, less acidic taste, sometimes a rubbery taste, chocolatey and nutty. It tends to be simple and strong, not as layered. Robusta coffee has more caffeine, often twice as much as Arabica coffee. More body and thick crema in espresso. That's often the secret to its foam. It depends on what you want. If you want clear filter coffee, choose only Arabica. But if you want strong coffee or classic coffee with milk, then mix Arabica with Robusta. The taste isn't decided by the coffee brand. It's decided by this. First, freshness. Coffee starts to go bad after it's roasted. Oxygen makes the good smells go away. Old coffee tastes woody and plain, no matter how fancy it is. The key information is the roast date. Buy it close to the date, ideally within weeks. Store your coffee in an airtight container, away from light, heat, and moisture. Grind your coffee right before you make it. Second, the grind controls how much flavor you get. Too coarse, just under-extracted, it's weak and sour. Too fine, just over-extracted, it's bitter and harsh. Look for the balanced middle ground. Adjust the size for your coffee maker, from coarse to fine. Third, the water. Chlorine tastes or hard water will mess up your cup of coffee. Use filtered, neutral water. It lets the coffee shine. If you buy Arabica coffee, look for this on the label or you're wasting money. The roast date, origin, process, roast, notes, grind size for your coffee maker. Flip the bag over. There's more useful info there. Altitude and region tell the story of where it grew. Make sure the notes match what you like. The skill of the coffee bean roaster makes a huge difference. Without freshness, everything else falls apart. It's best to buy from coffee roasters who clearly mark the roast date. In 2 minutes, check the origin, the process, and the roast. Choose clear information over catchy slogans. That way you leave the marketing behind and choose coffee much better. The label isn't the end, but it's the start of the journey. Check the roast date, origin, roast notes, and grind size for your coffee maker. With the same Arabica beans, you can make totally different coffees, depending on the coffee maker. Espresso, great for espresso, cappuccino, and latte. Arabica brings flavors and smoothness. With milk, its sweetness and smell really shine. Super automatic, total convenience with a good result using medium roast Arabica coffee. Mocha pot, an intense coffee at home. An Arabica that comes out strong and flavorful, but be careful not to burn it. V60. Chemex, where Arabica shines with its smells and fruity and floral notes. A clean and bright cup. French press, more body and texture. Arabica coffee comes out smooth and creamy without milk. AeroPress, fast and flexible. Clean like filter coffee or more intense depending on the recipe. Cold brew, perfect for a smooth Arabica with less bitterness, great for summer. Choose your coffee maker based on what you want. Smells, filter, strength, espresso or mocha pot, or convenience, super automatic. Remember to adjust the grind for each machine. Light for filter, medium for super automatic press, medium to dark for espresso or mocha pot. With the same beans, you get different results. Make the most of it. With Arabica, how you make it is your creative tool. The real question is, are you an Arabica coffee person or a Robusta coffee person? Tell me your coffee maker in the comments, and I'll tell you the perfect Arabica. See you in the comments with your next cup. If you liked this, subscribe for more guides.